This, don't know if you can see that, but that is meant to be attached to there.
Make sure I charge my Garmin, make sure I've charged my lights, make sure we get those bars in 10 miles and I'll be more than starving. Nothing compares to the thrill, underprepared for the hills. I used to get wheels on air, now I put air in my wheels. Change that tune, train and cruise, chains been lewd, pace and move. Strava stats give man a heart attack, but then my pace improves. Bars and cadence are strong, now my legs up, my cadence are long. It's about time we do this, it's the cycling tattooist.
What is up, guys? If you're new here, then welcome to the channel, and if you're a regular, then welcome back. As you can see, it is yet another absolutely beautiful day here in the UK, and today we are going to be taking on the famous Hell of the Ashdown Sportive in classic Thomas style. I'm running late, so I'm on my Todd. Let's try and catch up with the guys. So if the weather wasn't rubbish enough as it is, I now just got caught out in the rain. I'm hoping that it's not like this all day, because it's going to be pretty miserable. It is very cold, 0 degrees in fact right now, and yeah, the roads are moist to say the least, but we're going to get this done anyway. I actually done this Sportive I think about 2 or 3 years ago now, for the first time, and it is a great one considering the name, Hell of the Ashdown. It's yeah, it's definitely hellish. There's a lot of climbing, 10 climbs I think, something like that, but yeah, I'm just trying to ignore the fact that it's grim out and let's enjoy it anyway. So I am 38 kilometers into this, so just over a third. The route is 100k exactly, but it's not an easy 100k, and not only is there a lot of climbing, but the route itself goes through some very questionable roads.
Slow down, guys, slow down.
Exhibit A. I definitely think you're probably better off doing this on a gravel bike. My road bike is taking a beating. I probably said the exact same thing last time I'd done this ride, but it was a while ago and I forgot just how rough it is. Yep, I'm walking. If it wasn't miserable enough, now I've got a puncture. Oh god. Right, this is absolutely tragic, but in my rush to get to the start line, it seems I forgot to put my Allen key in my pocket. So now I'm gonna have to try and flag someone down and borrow an Allen key. Do you ever get that feeling when you think, I wish I wouldn't have bothered today? I'm probably at the worst place to flag someone down as well, because it's going down a massive hill, so I don't think anyone's going to want to stop, to be honest. So I think I'm probably going to have to walk down and then try and catch someone. Excuse me, mate. I don't suppose you've got a 6 mile Allen key I could borrow, have you? Oh mate, thanks so much. Right, more bad luck. Oh, you can't write this, you really can't. I didn't even have time to get the camera out. I was rolling again. Thanks very much to that guy that helped me out, Simon. You're an absolute legend. He let me borrow everything. I finally put a tube in, my own tube, and I punctured it, putting it in like an absolute amateur. So then he gave me a tube, which didn't have long enough valve. So then, luckily, he had a puncture repair kit, which we managed to sort out my old tube. And then I got about 200 meters down the road, and it went again. So yeah, I don't suppose you got a spare tube, have you? I've had 2 people stop and try to give me tubes. Typically they've all got tubes without removable valve cores, so I can't put my valve extender on for my deep rims that I'm running. Oh, it's all fun and games. I don't suppose you know if it's got a removable valve core.
Oh, hold on, no.
We are currently 54 kilometers in, so this all couldn't have happened at a worse point. Right at the bloody furthest point away from the start. Oh my god. You've got to laugh, haven't you? Right, update. I've got a tube with what I think is just about a long enough valve. So let's get this in, and then I'm gonna have to flag someone else down for a pump or a CO2 canister. You'd think this was my first bloody sportive. Oh, let's get this done. Oh, and just quickly before I forget, the first guy that helped me out, Simon, if you're watching, I've got your multi-tool. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, if you're watching, please contact me so I can get this back to you. I feel awful. You helped me out massively, and now I've nicked your tool as well. Oh man, there's only one tool around here. Right, another update. This, don't know if you can see that, but that is meant to be attached to there. Oh, you cannot write this, you just cannot. So first of all, I got the new tube in, which the valve wasn't in fact long enough, as you can see. So I put my valve extender on, which was all hunky-dory. I managed to flag someone down with a pump. He had one of them little pocket rocket things, which I hate, but you know, anything to get you out of trouble. And then, whilst using it, I've snapped me valve extender off. This is just unreal. I've never known anything like this, to be honest. Success! I can't believe I just managed to get that out. Do you have a spare CO2? I've had an absolute nightmare.
Is that more than one?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Alright, thanks so much,
Are you
man.
good?
Yeah, all good, man, yeah.
All right.
Thank you, mate, you're a lifesaver. Right. That's me back on the road. Thanks very much to another kind stranger who lent me his pump. We're rolling again. Let's see how much longer for this time. See if I can get more than 200 meters this time. I don't know why I'm jinxing it. Why am I saying this? My legs feel absolutely terrible from being off the bike for so long. I've had too much time to cool down. I'm not going to complain though, because I'm moving. That's the main thing. I'll tell you what though, if I have any more problems, I'm calling it a day. I'm going to get a taxi. I've had enough. Right, I'm still rolling. 65 kilometers in now, 35 to go. I'm on the penultimate climb of the day. I'll be glad when the climbing's over. My legs have had enough. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I was running late as per usual this morning, which meant that the guys that I was meant to meet up with, they got bored of waiting for me, so they left. I was, however, hoping by putting in a bit of work at the start, I was going to catch up with them, but obviously after all my dramas, there's no chance of that now. They're probably long finished and had a burger and a beer and gone home by now. But oh well, part of the fun of doing these sportives is you get to meet other people, and I mean, as it goes to show, with all the people that help me out, everyone is always super friendly at Sportive. So yeah, if you've been thinking about doing one, definitely go check one out. They're great fun. Just try not to get as many punches as I have. So here we go, this is the last climb of the day. I'm so glad to be saying that. Oh, I'm in bits. I'm a broken man. Oh, scoop me up and put me in my bed, please. There we go, I can see the top. Oh. All I can think about right now is that McDonald's I'm gonna have on the way home. Oh, judge me if you want, I don't care. Hi mate, can I get a big tasty with bacon meal with a Diet Coke, please? Okay, so that's it. I'm all done and dusted. I somehow managed to push on and tick off Hell of the Ashdown 2024. I'm glad I got that over and done with. I did have a good time, but I think it's fair to say I got dealt some pretty bad cards from the cycling gods today. I mean, yeah, who gets that many punches in one ride? It's just ridiculous. The first inner tube I had 4 punches in one go. I didn't even know that was possible. But yeah, I'm definitely glad now that I pushed through and got it finished, because yeah, believe me, there was more than one moment where I was this close to calling a taxi and just calling it a day, but I didn't. I pushed on and I got myself to the finish, and yeah, you can't beat that feeling of conquering something. It's just, it makes all of the suffering worth it. As I mentioned earlier, if you yourself have been thinking about doing a sportive and you haven't, I 100% recommend that you go and do one. They are a great day out, and it's just great getting out on the roads with loads of other people that all love cycling as much as you do. With that being said, I just want to say another massive thank you to all the people that helped me out today, lending me tubes and tools and this, that and the other. I really couldn't have got through that ride without yous, and I massively appreciate it. That just goes to show what these sportives are really about. There is such a great vibe going on. Everyone's looking out for one another, and they just want to see their fellow cyclists having a great time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.